Hey everyone, this is Rebecca Kirkwood and I am a clean makeup artist based in New Jersey, and I am really excited to show you how to put together a fall makeup look today. And I'm going to be inspired by the colored leaves outside and the changing weather, at least that's happening here in New Jersey. Okay, so let's get started. First up, I'm going to apply foundation all over my face. This is Beautycounter's Skin Twin Foundation in shade 340. I'm going to apply this to the back of my hand, like so. And then I like to use a brush to apply foundation, so I will show you how to do it like that. I like to start in the center of my face. Most people have some redness or discoloration around their nose, so we start there and work our way out to the edges of our face. Okay. I'm all covered. Now I'm going to conceal. So underneath my eyes, I'm going to use a shade lighter than my skin. This is Beautycounter's Touchup Concealer Pen in the shade Light. A little bit under the eyes. And we do a shade lighter to brighten underneath the eye. And then I have a little kind of red spot here, so I'm gonna cover that with a shade that's darker that actually matches my skin. So I'm using Ilia's True Skin Serum Concealer in the shade Yucca. Just putting a little dot here to cover that up. Okay, it's a little better. Now I'm going to set my foundation and my concealer with powder. I'm using Ilia's Magic Sands Radiance Translucent Powder, which has SPF 20 in it. Shake it into the top. I'm going to use a big round fluffy brush. Tap off the excess. Oh, getting the powder everywhere here. Okay. Now we're going to add a little warmth and color to our face with a bronzer. So today I'm going to use Vapour Beauty's bronzer. This is a really pretty shade because it has a lot of gold in it. It's a little bit more shimmery than the bronzer that I normally use, which is the Beautycounter bronzer in shade Dune. So I'm using this big fan brush. It's my favorite brush. And I'm just going to go around the perimeter of my face. Okay. Next, let's apply some blush. I'm using Beautycounter's Satin Powder Blush in Date. This color is so pretty, but especially for the fall. And then I'm using an angled blush brush. This is also by Beautycounter. tap off the excess, and I actually like to tap it a little bit on my hand because the blush is so pigmented. And then smile a little bit, and right on the side, kind of the side of the apple of my cheek, I apply my blush. I like to kind of use like the line from my nose and the end of my eye is where I like to start. Sort of tap it on and then brush it up towards the temple. To the other side. Okay, now I'm going to blend that because it's too much. So right around the edges, I'm using the same brush that I used for my foundation to soften the edges of the blush. Okay, adds a really pretty glow, and it's a nice warm shade for the fall. I think it looks just like the turning maple leaves. Love it. Okay, so now let's do our eyes. I'm going to put a little touch of concealer on my eyelids as a primer. And I'm using my absolute favorite eyeshadow palette. This is the Classic palette by Beautycounter. These shades are absolutely perfect for the fall. And I'm going to start off with a flat brush. You'll see it's pinched and kind of flat shaped. And I'm going to go in with this shade Burnished, which is a kind of like a dark fall leaf brownish kind of wine shade. And I'm going to tap that and press that all over the lid. All right, once I get that color all on there, it's really important to blend. I love this little blender brush. This is by Real Techniques. It's called the Deluxe Crease Brush. And I am just making little circular motions and blending out that shadow. Isn't that color just like so beautiful? So we don't want any harsh lines, so it's really important to blend your eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to layer it with the shade Penny, which is this really gorgeous gold shimmery shade, but it's really subtle. I like to use my finger for this part. When I close my eyes, I'm going to tap it right into the center of the eyelid, right over top that color. And that really feels like the fall to me, that gold and wine color together. Okay, just gonna check this with my mirror here. So if you see anything kind of looking a little messy, you can use your finger to clean it up. Okay. Now a little highlight. Use the shade Ivory with my finger again, make it really easy. Press it right into the tear duct. on both sides. And then I'm going to use a different blender brush. This one's by Eco Tools, just to blend that color. Swirling it around. That adds just like a little something. And then I'm going to use that same color underneath my brow bone a little bit. Just a touch. I don't like my brows to be overly highlighted, so I'm going to really blend that really well. Okay. Doing eyeliner next. I'm using a brown eyeliner pencil. This is Beautycounter's color outline in the shade brown. And just a light little bit of line. Okay. And I like to use the smudger foam tip to really smoke it out. All right. Next up, I'm going to do my eyebrows. This is Beautycounter's brow pencil in medium. Just to fill in the sparse parts a little bit. Add a little bit of definition to the brow. Brows make such a big difference. It really makes the eye makeup pop. Excellent. Okay. Next, we're going to put on some mascara. Got mine over here. Today I'm going to use Elate Essential Mascara in a black shade. And I'm just going to do one coat here. Other eye. All right, I'm going to do the bottom lashes real quick. All right, now to the final step. I love this. This lip gloss is perfect for the fall. This is Beyond Gloss, and the color is Amber Shimmer. Look at this shade. It's so beautiful. All right, here we go, guys. Isn't that just the most beautiful shade? It has little tiny gold flecks in it, just like the little overlay of shadow that we did on our eyeshadow. So I think it just matches so perfectly. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this fall makeup look. I think it's really fresh and hopefully easy for you guys to do on your own. And if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to hear from you. If you need any personalized color recommendations or product recommendations, I am here for you. And you can follow me on Instagram at Rebecca Kirkwood Beauty and shoot me a note anytime. All right, thanks for listening. Bye guys.